Good morning, class 4. We were reading and learning lesson 3, chapter 3, I Love My India. In the previous class, we have seen physical divisions of India. India can be broadly divided into how many physical divisions? India can be broadly divided into 5 physical divisions. Which are they? The northern mountains, the plains, northern and central, the southern plateau, the western desert, or the Great Indian Desert. The western desert is also known as in the name of a Great Indian Desert, and the islands. These are the 5 major physical divisions of India. We have seen it in the previous class. Today we are going to learn about the political divisions of India. If you have not subscribed this channel yet, you can subscribe it, as well as you can press the bell icon also, so that you will be able to get the uploading lessons regularly. Okay, we have seen, according to the recent political development of India, we have 28 states, 28 excluding Jammu Kashmir. It became a union territory according to our latest information. India, we have a government in 2 levels. Which are they? The central government at national level, it is in Delhi. And we have the state governments at state level, at state headquarters. The union territories are governed by the central government. And we have seen that Rajasthan is the largest state in area wise. Goa is the smallest. Telangana is the 29th state. It was carved out of Andhra Pradesh. Both share a common capital. Which is the capital of Andhra Pradesh as well as Telangana? Hyderabad. Hyderabad is the capital of both Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. You see, Andhra Pradesh comes here and Telangana above Andhra Pradesh. This is the in the political map of India. You can see the position of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Previously it was one state. In future, Amaravati will be the capital of Andhra Pradesh. So Amaravati may be the future capital of Andhra Pradesh. Next, the 7 states in northeastern India are called the 7 states. These are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. These 7 states are known as 7 states. Where do they locate in the political map of India? These states are located in the northeastern part of India. Northeastern part of India. You can see the position of these 7 states in the political map of India. Here you can see Assam. Above that Arunachal Pradesh. Then you can see Nagaland, then Manipur, after that Mizoram, then Tripura, Meghalaya. These are the 7 states in the northeastern side of India, which are known as 7 states. Okay, here you can see states of India and their capital cities. Listen to here. State capital. First one is Andhra Pradesh. Capital of Andhra Pradesh is Hyderabad. Then comes Arunachal Pradesh. The capital of Arunachal Pradesh is Itanagar. Then Assam. Capital is Dispur. Bihar. Capital is Patna. Okay, Bihar. Capital is Patna. Chhattisgarh. Capital is Raipur. Goa, the smallest state of India. Capital is Panaji. Then comes Gujarat. Capital is Gandhinagar. Haryana, capital is Chandigarh. Himachal Pradesh, capital of Himachal Pradesh is Shimla. Then comes Jharkhand, capital is Ranchi. Karnataka, capital is Bengaluru. Kerala, capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. Maharashtra, capital is Mumbai. Manipur, capital is Imphal. Meghalaya, capital is Shillong. Mizoram, capital is Aizawl. Nagaland, capital is Kohima. Odisha, formerly known as Orissa, capital is Bhubaneswar. Punjab, Chandigarh. Rajasthan, capital is Jaipur. Sikkim, capital is Gangtok. Tamil Nadu, capital is Chennai. Okay, 24. Uttar Pradesh, capital is Lucknow. Next, Tripura, capital is Agartala. Then Uttarakhand, capital is Dehradun. West Bengal, capital is Kolkata. Then Telangana, capital is Hyderabad. So in the latest text, you have only 28 states instead of 29, because so the latest political change in the political map of India. Okay, then Union Territories of India with their capital. Union Territories. First one is Andaman and Nicobar Island. The capital of Andaman and Nicobar Island is Port Blair. Port Blair. Second one is Chandigarh. The capital of Chandigarh is Chandigarh. Third, Daman Diu. Capital is Daman. Then Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Capital is Silvassa. Silvassa is the capital of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Then comes Lakshadweep. The capital of Lakshadweep is Kavaratti. Then comes Pondicherry. No, Puducherry. Pondicherry was the oldest name of Puducherry. The capital of Puducherry is Puducherry. Then comes the National Capital Territory, Delhi. The capital is, its capital is New Delhi. 8. Ladakh, capital is Leh. Then Jammu Kashmir, capital is Jammu and Kashmir. Previously, these states were, these union territory were state. Now it became union territory. Jammu and Kashmir became union territory. As well as you can see Ladakh. Okay, these are the states of India and union territories of India. So now you know the political states of India as well as the union territories of India. Okay, let us go to the next heading, India's neighbors, neighboring countries of India. India has many countries as neighbors. It shares land borders with Afghanistan and Pakistan in the northwest. Now we are going to learn about the neighboring countries of India. There are different countries for India as its neighbors. You can see here Afghanistan and Pakistan. Where it comes? They come in the northwestern side of India. Then China, Nepal and Bhutan. These three countries are in the northeastern side of India. China, Nepal, Bhutan they come in the northeastern side of India. Then comes Myanmar or Burma and Bangladesh in the east. Beside the above, India has two neighbors, Sri Lanka and Maldives, in its south in the Indian Ocean. So where comes Sri Lanka and Maldives? They are also India's two other neighbors in its south in the Indian Ocean. These two countries are located in the southern side of India in the Indian Ocean. Okay, in the map of India, can you locate the neighboring countries of India? First one we have seen Afghanistan and Pakistan. Where do they come? They come in the northwestern side of India. See, here you can see Pakistan and here you can see Afghanistan. Afghanistan and Pakistan, two neighboring countries of India. Where do they come? They come in the northwestern side of India, northwest. Then come China, Nepal, Bhutan. Here, this side we have China, here comes Nepal and then Bhutan. Here comes Bhutan. These are the neighboring countries of India in the northeast. China, Nepal and Bhutan comes in the northeast of India. Then comes Myanmar and Bangladesh. Here comes Bangladesh and Myanmar in the eastern side of India. In the east we have Bangladesh as well as Myanmar. Then we have two other island countries, which are they? Sri Lanka and Maldives. They comes in the south, come in the south in the Indian Ocean. See Sri Lanka, you can see here. It comes in the south Indian Oceans. Okay, fact wise, listen to it. Here we can read the boundary between India and Pakistan is called Red Cliff Line. So what is the name of the boundary between India and Pakistan? The name of the boundary between India and Pakistan is called Red Cliff Line. Red Cliff Line. Then India is the only country in the world after which an ocean has been named. Which is that ocean? The Indian Ocean. So that is another significance of our country India. What is that? India is the only country in the world after which an ocean has named. That ocean, name of that ocean is the Indian Ocean. Okay. Then see the wrap up portion. India is officially called in which name? The Republic of India. It is the first question. In your take the correct answer. Officially India is called the Republic of India. The Republic of India. India is located in Asia. The location of India is in Asian continent. It is surrounded by the Himalayas and the three large water bodies. Which are they? In the west you have Arabian Sea, and in the east you have Bay of Bengal, and in the southern side we have the Indian Ocean. Okay, those are the three large water bodies. Next, India has unity in spite of many diversities. So we have seen already that India is a country of unity in spite of many diversity. Diversity means differences. There are a lot of differences in India. What are some of the major differences you can notice in India? There is geographical differences, as well as you have cultural differences. We have different language. Cultural difference you can see. You can also see different religions in India. These are some of the major differences you can see in India. Yet Indians remain as a country. So India is an example for unity and diversity in the world. The landforms of India can be broadly divided into 5 physical divisions. Is it not? The landforms of India can be broadly divided into 5 physical divisions. What are the 5 physical divisions of India? The northern mountains, the plains, the southern plateau, the western desert, which is also called the great Indian desert, finally the islands. These are the 5 major physical divisions of India. Okay, then India has 28 states and 9 union territories today. Okay, that we have seen. The states of India with its union territories. States are ruled by state governments and union territories are governed by or ruled by the central government of India, which is in Delhi. Then India shares her land borders with 7 countries. Which are they? Afghanistan, Pakistan in the north west, China, Nepal, Nepal and Bhutan. They come in the north west, northeast. Then comes Myanmar. Myanmar and Bangladesh in the eastern neighbors of India. Myanmar and Bangladesh. Its 2 neighbors, Sri Lanka and Maldives, lies in the Indian Ocean in the southern side of India. It is the nutshell of the lessons. Okay, let us go to the read and answer portion. We have already done it, is it not? Take the correct answer. First, we have seen that officially India is called Republic of India. C is the answer. 2. By population, India's position in the world is second. B is the answer. Third, how many states are there in India? In the present map of India, there are only 28 instead of 29. Okay. Fourth, which of these countries is not one of our neighbors? So we have seen our neighboring countries as today itself. Is it not? So C is not there. Iran is not comes in the group of our neighboring countries. Iran is not our neighboring country. Okay. C is the answer. Then 5. Bangladesh lies in India's. Where do Bangladesh lies? We have seen Bangladesh lies in the east. A is the answer. Okay. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. Which is the first question? India is the dash largest country by area in the world. What is the position of India in the world in relation with the area? Area wise, India is the 7th largest country. 7th largest country in the world. Okay. Second, the northern boundary of India is protected by the Himalayas. Himalayas is the answer. Himalayas. Third, India is bounded by the dash ocean on its south. Okay, in the south, which ocean we have? Indian Ocean. India is bounded by the Indian Ocean on its south. 4. And question 4. On India's southwest lies the dash sea. Which sea we have in the southwest of India? The Arabian Sea. Okay. Answer is Arabian Sea. On India's southwest lies the Arabian Sea. Question number 5. India has dash union territories. How many territories? Union territories we have? Now we have 9 union territories. How many? We have 9 union territories. Okay, C. Write T for true and F for false statements. First question. On its southeast India has the Bay of Bengal. Is it true or false? In the south east India we have the Bay of Bengal. It is true. Answer is true. Second, India is in the continent of Africa. Which is our continent? We are belong to the continent of Asia. We are belong to the continent of Asia, not Africa. So this statement is false. F. Okay. 3. Maharashtra is the largest state of India. Is it true or false? Which is the largest state of India? We have seen that Rajasthan is the largest state of India, not Maharashtra. So this statement is false. False. Okay. Fourth, the union territories are governed by the central government. The union territories, we have now 9 union territories now. They are governed by the central government. So this statement is true. True. Then fifth, Maldives lies in the Arabian Sea. Maldives lies in the Arabian Sea is also true. Without fail, you have to take a screenshot of the pages, as well as if you have not yet subscribed the channel, you have to subscribe. Also you have to press the bell icon. Therefore you can get the upcoming portions regularly. Please go through it, and if you have doubt you can clarify with me. Thank you.